Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My name is Dindo, aka The Propel, coming at you with another Valorant breakdown video. Today, we're gonna go ahead and break down Sage and maybe show you a little trick or two on how to play her. So basically, Sage is a character that a lot of people feel like is a defensive kind of character, more kind of a support role character, which she is. I'm not doubting that, but I feel like in this game, Valorant, no matter what your role is, you still have to frag out. You still have to get the easy kills, get those kills that you need to get, in order to, you know, in order to succeed in this game, honestly, and just to win. One of the few things I love about Sage is that he's he has a lot of things that can maneuver your enemy team, just like your wall and your slow. And so she has three abilities, or one of his abilities is just his F ability is just the healing. You can heal yourself and your teammates. That's pretty self-explanatory. Another one is her slow orb. This slow orb, you can, when you're walking through it, it makes this sound like this. But if you don't move, like let's say if I put it right down like this, and if you don't move, you won't be able to sound. No matter what you do, if you crouch, just walk around, walk, you're gonna make the sound. A neat trick that that I've used actually a lot, quite often, if they put it like haphazardly like this, and then you want to go over there, you can just jump. Oh, I messed it up. But you can just jump around it. Like let's say they put it out like this, and you want to go over there, right? Instead of walking through it, you can just jump, and do that. Of course, it just takes more jumps to go across it, right? Because it's wider. But if you take like this route, then it's a lot easier. Another one of his abilities is the ice wall, which is, I think, really strong, especially in pistol rounds. It takes, look how many bullets it takes with a Marshall just to break it, right? So it takes a while, and it lasts for about 30 seconds. Yeah, and your enemy team has to break it if they want to go through. If they're, let's say they're executing a lot of smokes going out, mollies, everything, right? And you put this ice wall, you're basically buying yourself time for your teammates to rotate. That's why I feel like Sage is a very strong defensive character, but I can show you that he is very offensive as well, especially with his ice orb. Another cool thing, neat trick you can do with this ice wall is you can actually boost up, just like this. You can go to places that people don't normally expect you to do. I don't recommend people using this like at the start of the round, because you want to try and use it when you know the enemy team's actually already pushing. But it does give you some, different angles, like just like that. You can even probably peek right here, just like this, right? It gives you some unique angles to play on, but try not to use it as much as like right at the beginning of the round. I want you to understand that this wall is to deter enemy teams to come out, right? Let's say that you're pushing hookah, just put it up. And the only people that can really get up there is Sage, or another Sage probably, or a Raze that can boost up, or a Jet that can fly up there. But you can easily punish them right there, right? Those are the only things, and you have to pay attention what your enemy team composition has. I want to show you just a quick overview, a neat little trick that I found right here. Actually, you go like this, boost yourself. That didn't work. You gotta boost yourself up like this,
Wall raised.
Okay, we'll cut that out. But another one of his abilities is resurrection. Basically, you can resurrect your teammates. That's all there is to it. If your teammate got down early in the round, you can ult and resurrect them. That's basically it. That's his ultimate ability. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and show you guys some neat tricks that I found using Raze. I don't really main anybody right now, but I feel like Raze is really strong. Just a lot of people kind of don't understand.
Barrier created.
What's that? Here, and actually you can see this is arches right here. You can see through, and you can wall bang right there. Arches, so they'll be right here. They'll be right over there. So that's one of those a good boost spot right there. For retake scenarios, or let's say A or B is getting taken, you just boost yourself up right here. Let's break this real quick. You can boost yourself up right here.
Barrier created.
I don't know why it's doing.
Wall raised. Barrier created.
So another neat trick that you guys can do as Raze is actually boost up this area right here, and what you can see is the crossing right here. It's good with any weapon, but especially if you have a scout, marshal or an op, you can definitely use this trick right here if you're trying to retake.
Barrier created.
And you'll boost up right here, go over there, and as you can see, these are the arches, and you can just shoot them out. Right, move all the way right here, and you'll see the whole arch. Bang, they're dead. Right, that's one of the good neat tricks that you can use as Raze, or sorry, as Sage. And here's another one that I actually really enjoy. Is a lot of people play it right here when they're playing defensive, and this is an offensive trick. Okay, a lot of people play, right here when they're playing defense, right? Because they can just back off of U-Haul. They have an entire whole wall protecting them, and they're basically on site, right? U-Haul is a very, very strong position. So I was thinking, okay, what's a way to kind of mitigate that? So I found this trick right here. You can use your slow orb, and the lineup basically is this big, I don't know what you call it, block, I guess. And the lineup is basically your orb. You line it up at the middle crosshair, and the orb is right on top of it, sitting right on top of it. You throw it, and it'll land all the way to, you guessed it, U-Haul. And it covers the whole thing, right? It covers this whole thing. Right? Let's say they're holding right here, and they can't back out, they can't back out of it. So that's a good trick right there. And that's it for me today, you guys. This is Dindo, aka the Papel. I hope you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want more, just let me know. Let me know who you want to get broken down next. And hopefully these tips kind of help you out and understand how this character works. I feel like a lot of sages underutilize their ability. They become one-trick ponies. She's a very versatile hero, or agent, as you may say. Again, this is Dindo, aka the Papel. I hope you guys hit that like button and subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv/thepapel. And this is Dindo aka The Papel signing off. Thanks.